I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody and their stuff together. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And now your hosts for the evening, Erica Ishii and Anthony Carboni.
Keep it going for Alice Underground, everybody! Unbelievable!
Woo! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Anime Awards presented by Crunchyroll.
Yeah. We are coming to you live tonight from the Montalban Theater in Los Angeles, named, of course, for the founder of anime, Ricardo Montalban.
I am sure that we all remember the famous moment in Star Trek II when Khan and Kirk fight to the death over whether subs are truly better than dubs.
Yeah. It means so much to us to be able to host this event tonight. I think it is safe to say, more than any other medium, anime exists on the strength of its community.
We have all come a very long way. Anime in the US used to mean questionable dubs and even worse editing.
There were like 3 years where we had to listen to people say the word Japanimation, and that was supposed to be okay, like we were fine with that.
Dark days indeed, Anthony.
But the people who love this medium, people like us, started doing things like fan-subbing VHS tapes, covering our Jan Sports with Sailor Moon patches, and building our friend crews around our love for anime.
Because of those same people, anime has gone from a niche hobby to a multi-million-dollar global industry, connecting people across every corner of the globe through our shared interests. Guys, we've made it!
Yeah. That's right. Anime cons are now some of the biggest pop culture events in the United States.
Hugely successful shows and channels are built around the culture of the fandom.
Yeah, and even big-budget Hollywood movie. You know what? Let's not worry about Hollywood right now.
You know, they're still working on a couple of issues.
Yeah. You know, we figured if they can do what we love poorly, then we can do what they love poorly, and so we're throwing a fancy awards ceremony.
Checkmate, Hollywood!
Don't give it away.
That's right.
Don't you give it away.
So whether you just walked the orange carpet with us here in Los Angeles or you are watching at home on Twitch, tonight is about letting your fandom flag fly.
Yeah.
Along with our esteemed panel of judges, Crunchyroll has asked anime fans around the world to vote online for the 17 categories we will be presenting tonight. So get ready to see the stories and characters that you love get the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah. Our nominees for Best Anime this year run the entire spectrum from adorable comedy to romance to fantasy to body horror to creeping existential dread. And then when you're done watching Made in Abyss, there are 5 more shows in the running.
March comes in like a lion.
Yeah.
Right, this anime doubles as a severe dehydration hazard because of all the crying. I am an empty husk of a person after watching this one.
Land of the Lustrous is up for the award. Whether it's the amazing sound animation or the great soundtrack, this show about sentient gemstones really rocks.
I still like that one. Oh, God.
Clock it. We got to the bee jokes in 4.5 minutes.
Great. My Hero Academia Season 2! A lot of love for that My Hero.
Yeah, I may be into it.
Yeah, this anime's quirk might be its stupendous writing, its amazing cast of characters, stellar animation, or maybe its quirk is that it could be this year's Yuri on Ice.
Oh, a lot of people in the theater were here last year, huh? Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
We didn't know that y'all had been paying attention. Descending Stories, Showa Genruko Rakugo Shinju. Season 2. You have definitely pretended you've watched this show to your super deep and intellectual anime friends. I have too. It's totally fine. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get around to it. I hear it's great.
Little Witch Academia.
Yeah.
This was the Harry Potter sequel that we all deserved.
I always saw it more as a squeakquel, but that's fine.
An Alvin and the Chipmunks reference, everybody.
At the Anime Awards. But we'll get to Anime of the Year later tonight. We've got a bunch of categories and even more amazing anime to cover before that. And also, to Twitch users at home, don't forget that you can vote for who you think will take each of the 17 awards tonight. We'll be watching your votes, and we'll be revealing your predictions throughout the show.
All right, with that said, let's get
With that
started.
barely said. Oh!
Hime, hello.
Best ending and best opening.
Thank you so much, Hime.
Hime, everybody. So cute.
All right, our first award of the evening. While anime openings can and often do excel as music videos, the best ones are an exciting introduction to a show's characters, overall world, and sweet, sweet vibes.
Get hype for these nominees for best opening.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Shadow and Truth by 1/3 Notes. Aka 13 Territory Inspection Department, Madhouse. Here by Juna, the Ancient Magus' Bride, Wit Studio. Shinzo wo Sasageo by Linked Horizon, Attack on Titan, Wit Studio. Peace Sign by Kenshi Yonezu, My Hero Academia, Bones. The Other Side of the Wall by Void Chords featuring Maru, Princess Principal, Studio 3Hz, Octus. Imawa no Shinigami by Megumi Hayashibara, Descending Stories, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, Season 2, Studio Dean.
But before we get to the winner, actually, people voting at home on Twitch have an idea of who they think is going to win. Do we have that?
Let's find out.
No one's found out?
No.
No? I'm getting
Whoa.
I'm getting that they think it's going to be My Hero Academia. What do
Yeah.
we think here in the theater?
Okay.
All right. Well, the winner actually is My Hero Academia. Surprise!
Real underdog coming from behind.
The best anime endings are a breather after a voluntary emotional beatdown. They are a dessert after a food war, a senzu bean after a room of spirit and time session, or a hug from your dad's shadow doppelganger. Frankly, without endings, I think we'd all probably pass out from just watching our favorite shows.
Well, here are this year's pass-out-proof nominees for Best Ending.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Step Up Love by Daoko and Yasuyuki Okamura, Blood Blockade Battlefront and Beyond, Bones. Ishukan Communication by Kodogonzu, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kyoto Animation. Kirameku Hamabe by Yuiko Ohara, Land of the Lustrous, Orange. Hikari Hikari by Yuka Aisaka, Recovery of an MMO Junkie, Signal MD. Behind by Kara Nisobe, Yuna Yoshino, and Lin, Just Because, Pine Jam. Kafune by Brian the Sun. March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2, Shaft.
It's the end of predicting the winner for the best ending. Twitch believes that Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is going to be the winner. And the actual winner is Miss Kobayashi. I see you. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. All right, right, we're going to send y'all over to our friends Raina Scully, Elliot Trinidad, and Victoria Holden out at our Yuzu stage to get their reaction to our first two winners.
Yo, can we just watch AMVs for the rest of the night? Because that's where I'm at.
That's where we're all at, I
That
think.
was so hype. I'm like sad that was the
fan
first
favorites won.
category because we were
Yeah.
just dancing the whole
We
time.
were just dancing the whole time. And also,
We're
yes,
singing
our
along.
favorite one, also Twitch.
Miss
Man, you guys
Kobayashi.
voted right. This is so
You're
exciting.
doing well so far. I'm going to bet on you guys.
Well, we were just talking about how, like, all right, if Miss Kobayashi doesn't win, we're going to tell everybody that our
We're just
vote
gonna
Gonna
cancel
riot.
that
It's
category.
Oh,
We don't
man.
have to cancel. We won.
We won.
We
also,
freaking won.
So congratulations to My Hero Academia Season 2's OP. That's very
Peace
exciting.
I love that song. I like dance to that song every time it's on. Every
Yeah.
episode, it's really good. Also, I like Aka, though. That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
the
Yes.
Aqua one is great, and so
Pretty
is the
chill.
Attack on Titan
Yeah,
one.
and Aka's score was overall really great as well, really tonal. So I feel
Sounds
like
like a cool like bread cafe,
Exactly,
like hipster
exactly.
hangout
Movie
place.
Gets
Exactly.
you hyped to watch what you're watching. And, you know, shout outs to Brian the Sun for March Comes In Like a Brian.
All right, let's head back to the main stage to Anthony and Erica.
Our next presenter is known for his work on Ruby and a ton of other series. He loves anime so much that he finds a way to work it into literally everything he does.
Sink your rooster teeth into Best Film Presenter, Miles Luna.
In an era rich with serialized anime ripe for the binge watching, feature-length productions have plenty of competition to touch our hearts, entrance our minds, and all around take our breath away. And yet, in 2017, masters of the form shattered box office records as they distilled pure artistry into standalone stories, much to the joy of anime's biggest global audience yet. Here are tonight's nominees for Best Film.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. A Silent Voice, Kyoto Animation. Your Name, Comics Wave Films. In This Corner of the World, MAPPA. Girls in Panzer der Film, Actus. Kizumonogatari 3, Reiketsu Hen, Shaft. Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel, 1, Presage Flower, UFO Table.
And the winner is... Your Name.
I love
I'm
AMVs.
so
I don't get played on
happy.
to our favorite AMVs, apparently.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
You're a big
happy.
Your Name fan.
Asian Kung Fu
Well,
Generation.
Exactly. I'm really happy that Your Name won. I feel like it needed the recognition, especially after getting a little bit shafted by the Academy Awards. But I
Speaking
do.
of shafted, no,
I mean, I do understand though, because for me, Your Name was such a very Japanese movie. So I feel like maybe it's okay, totally okay, that it wasn't among the nominees in the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
But appropriately here in the Anime Awards. And also, I must say though, Koi no Katachi, in my opinion, had
It's a
a
beautiful
higher
movie.
quality of animation. But for me personally, storyline-wise, I liked the transcending time aspect of Your Name.
It's
so
really fun. It's really fun.
fun. Yes, yes.
You enjoy it like the whole time.
Exactly.
You're
I
watching
think it
it.
has a lot of wide appeal. One of my favorites from this category was Kizumonogatari season part 3.
Yeah.
Love that
was
kiss shot.
waiting so many years since Bakemonogatari.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see this animated on screen, and it's so well animated.
Was it the right kind of satisfying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing was like left behind. For
Like, what
you.
kind of satisfying was it?
What,
Elliot
what level
Trinidad?
of satisfying?
If you
Describe
watch
it
it,
exactly.
if you
You
watch,
need a mic?
yeah, it's so
You
satisfying.
need two mics to talk about how satisfying
Love satisfying.
Kizumonogatari is.
All right, let's head back to the main
Satisfying.
stage. Anthony,
Elliot's not gonna
Erica?
answer me.
I feel like things were about to get like steamy down there. These two presenters represent creation and critique in one convenient package. One is known for her voice work on Monster Girls and dozens of other fan favorite series. The other is known for his fascinating anime analysis as delivered from his subterranean lair.
Please welcome Best Animation Presenter Terry Doty, and straight from his mother's basement, Best Score Presenter Jeff Thu.
Ah, shucks. A great soundtrack can elevate a good anime to new heights, or Sawano drop it down to intense, raw places. 2017 was full of great examples of both. Let's look at the music that brightened and ruined our days last year with the nominees for Best Score.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Made in Abyss, Kinema Citrus. Little Witch Academia, Trigger. Land of the Lustrous, Orange. The Ancient Magus's Bride, Wit Studio. Aka, 13 Territory Inspection Department, Madhouse.
ほぼ終わり。いいな。職替えして俺の仕事手伝う？各地飛び回るのはな。
Recreators, Troika.
And the winner is Made in Abyss. Yeah.
Anime is animation. Without the dedication of all the artists who channel, amplify, and occasionally transcend life's energy through lines and color, we'd all just be listening to like really, really well voice acted podcasts. It's with anime's artists in mind that we present this year's nominees for Best Animation.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Land of the Lustrous, Orange. My Hero Academia Season 2, Bones. Little Witch Academia, Trigger. March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2, Shaft. A Silent Voice, Kyoto Animation. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kyoto Animation.
And the winner is My Hero Academia.
I'm actually really glad that My Hero won this category.
Of course.
Because
Somebody else
that
should see.
scene, if you didn't care about Sakuga or animation before, but you were an anime fan,
Yeah.
that scene made
take
you
notice.
obsessed.
It's
You know
everything.
what Bones is all about.
Yeah, the
Bones.
Damn
pacing
bones.
of
Keeping
that
your body
explosion.
together. That's what Bones is all about. But yeah, I'm actually really glad. I was also rooting a lot for Dragon Maid.
Right, for the animation, right.
Yeah.
I always loved that juxtaposition in that comedy because it was so fluffy and cute, and then all of a sudden,
Beautiful.
freaking Kyoani out of nowhere.
Yeah.
With the laser eyes and everything and all that action, the hype action. For that, I very much, I agree with you, especially because we watched it and we did a whole...
We had a whole watch
We had a whole watch
along.
along, so like
Yeah,
I can't
whole
not have a
Dear to
special
my
place in my
heart.
heart. But very, very
A
satisfied
lot of
with
beautiful
MHA.
shows.
Yeah, very
Just
satisfied
visually
with
and
MHA.
audially.
Yeah.
Audially.
Yeah.
This was the toughest category for me.
For
Audio.
best animation.
No,
What's
there's-
the word? Audibly.
It's not.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
not
a
do that.
professional.
No, there's a lot of really amazing scores in that, and I'm so glad that the atmosphericness of Made in Abyss won. We're gonna see what's coming up next too.
Listen, we're impartial hosts, and we don't play favorites, and we don't root for anyone. We want everyone to win. But I am very glad Made in Abyss won that one. That's all I'm saying.
I think the dancing around and the fist pumping backstage really kind of.
That was not visible.
Yeah.
That was not visible. Filmmaker, no, you did not. Filmmaker,
They
we're
see
moving
you,
on.
Anthony, they see
Filmmaker,
you.
musician, and VFX artist, I can't hear out of this here, are just a few hats our next presenter wears.
The mastermind behind the hugely successful YouTube channel Rocket Trump. This multi-talented creator first entered the public eye because of his stellar Guitar Hero skills. Please welcome Freddie Wong.
CGI has become so integral to anime production that for many series, the lines between traditional animation and what's done on a computer can be difficult to distinguish. And that's a good thing. The seamless transition isn't easy, but last year saw numerous series stand out in, well, not standing out, with fans able to absorb awesomely rendered anime. So, let's take a look at the nominees for Best CGI.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Land of the Lustrous, orange. Kado, the right answer, Toei Animation. Recreators, Troika. Attack on Titan Season 2, Wit Studio. Knights and Magic, 8-bit. Inuyashiki, Mappa.
And the winner is Land of the Lustrous.
熱が水際に漂ったその色
Wow, well, it
Land of
seems like
Lustrous
Twitch got
is-
it right.
Yeah, that's
Twitch
what
prediction.
the most predicted one winner for the category. I think Land of Lustrous is such a beautiful show. It's going to change a lot of expectations as to what people see from a CGI show.
Yeah.
It's normally associated with kind of like, I don't know, not great animation, but Land of Lustrous brought it to an amazing level.
Yeah.
And people have taken notice.
Before Land of the Lustrous was out last year, I was definitely certain that Kado, the right answer, would probably be it,
Yeah,
considering the
same.
story itself is probably really more powerful as a CGI anime than the other ones. But ooh, for CGI animation, Land of the Lustrous makes
really
total sense.
Glad Land of the Lustrous won.
Yeah.
Just
It
because
had
it
a
touched so
very-
many people's lives and it deserves like a big win.
Yeah.
So.
And
it
it
was
was a
able to
far more
tell
complicated
a really
story.
thorough story
Yeah.
using the visuals that it had. I think in an interview, one of the directors said that they wanted to use CGI animation to be able to show how the characters like fractured in a way that traditional animation couldn't. And it really shows like, it brings out the strengths of both the story and everything that's on screen. So we'll see what's coming up next too.
One specializes in semi-sarcastic rants, while the other makes waves making melodies. Either way, they're both anime superfans with a talent for casual cussing.
Please welcome Best Comedy and Best Slice of Life presenters Guguk and Lily Pichu.
I love you too, man. The funny thing about comedy is that it's funny. They say laughter is the best medicine. So whether it was just a slight chuckle or a gut-busting roar, what better way to heal than with the anime that made us laugh in the last year? Here are the nominees for Best Comedy.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kyoto Animation. Mr. Osomatsu Season 2, Studio Pierrot. Little Witch Academia, Trigger. Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Season 2, Studio Dean. Gamers, Pine Jam. Suredure Children, Studio Gokumi.
And the winner is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Sometimes we all just need to relax, and that's where Slice of Life's anime's mundane magic positively sparkles. Watching lovable characters go about their everyday lives is the most relaxed many of us will ever feel in our life. We thank this genre for its bounty in this, our list of Best Slice of Life nominees.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Recovery of an MMO Junkie, Signal MD. Tsukigakire, Feel. Girls Last Tour, White Fox. Kemono Friends, Yao Yorozu. Sakura Quest, PA Works. Interviews with Monster Girls, A1 Pictures.
The winner is... Oh, shit. Girls Last Tour.
だからワンツースリーで歩き出せ今日も明日も昨日も変わらないならばワンツースリーで歩き出せ回る世界
We'll talk about the Slice of Life winner in a second, but could we just talk about the hype we feel for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid winning?
Oh my gosh, I think we are so, we feel so robbed that Toru is not nominated Best Girl.
Yeah,
So
so
every time Dragon
Toru,
Maid
where's
wins, me and
Toru
Reina
Best
go
Girl?
just scream like ugly.
It's a ugly scream.
So I
It's a
think
clear
Twitch
victory.
voters, Twitch viewers voted for Konosuba to be the top pick.
I thought that was
Which
gonna
is
win.
Comedy,
a
yeah,
great
that
show.
makes sense. I'd expect that as well. Yeah, but how? Miss Kobayashi, I guess
Dragon
it's
Maid.
just
Toru's a funny dragon.
Toru's the funniest dragon. I'm so happy that it won.
And they also predicted that Recovery of an MMO Junkie would win Best Slice of Life. And I
Slice
think
of Life.
there was this kind of come from behind win for Girls Last Tour.
We all went like,
yeah, we were kind of
I'm thinking the only
surprised.
one watch it here.
Yeah.
It's by Studio White Fox, who also did ReZero. And to sum it up, it's a slice of life about the apocalypse and about world building. And it's
Ooh,
really
like
cool.
the real Slice of
world.
Life.
Kind of. I think if you're into how deep a lot of shows are, well, it's got a great performance. But speaking of great performances,
Back to the main stage.
Oh, hello. How are you doing so far? Pretty hyped? Enjoying the night?
Well, do we have a surprise for you?
Coming back up on stage to play some more selections from the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack for its 20th anniversary, Alice Underground! everybody. Unbelievable. You cannot even overstate how important the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack
Yoko
was.
Kanno and the seatbelts are the best.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much to Alice Underground for being here with us for the 20th anniversary of Cowboy Bebop. That's crazy.
Fun fact, Tank has been my ringtone ever since I have had a cell phone.
Nice.
Like way back in the meaty days.
It started with a real bad,
It's like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, that really conveys the feeling, I think.
Well, everybody, we've got the first wave of Anime of the Year predictions from all of the fans watching on Twitch right now. So let's see what we got.
Brrr, I'm a drum.
All right, looks like we've got.
There we go. All right.
All right.
So,
leading the pack, My Hero Academia Season 2.
Nobody could have predicted it. Nobody.
But following not too far behind is Made in Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then for some reason, 3 through 6 are Yuri on Ice, and that's weird. And
Not
it's not
unexpected.
possible.
Not unexpected.
But not
though.
unexpected. You're right.
But Little Witch Academia having a good showing, followed by Land of the Lustrous. Yeah. So let's see if you all properly Nostradamus that one a little later in the evening.
Our next presenter is quick, powerful, and trains tirelessly in the name of victory. He pretty much exudes all the traits of a shonen hero, only instead of eating huge quantities of food, he devours quarterbacks.
Presenting the award for Best Continuing Series, Green Bay Packers Pro Bowl defensive tackle, anime superfan, and Naruto cosplayer, Mike Daniels.
Sports! Oh, man. Hey, this is too much, man. I tell you what, it is true. I do participate in sports ball, so the rumors are true. It's true. Yes. So, hey, is everybody having a good time, right? All right, good. Let's have some fun. So, you know, as you guys know, there's a ton of great anime that comes out every single year, and with all the new shows, you tend to forget about the OGs sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, we forget about, you know, the old schools, the Fist of North Stars, the Dragon Ball, the Captain Harlow. We forget about that. That's not fair. It's not fair. Some of the best anime we've all come to know and love have been around for years. And they deserve their time in the spotlight, just like the new shiny kids on the block. A bunch of amazing anime continued their 2016 run in 2017. So let's take a look at which ones got nominated.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. March Comes In Like a Lion, Shaft. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 2, Sunrise. Dragon Ball Super, Toei Animation. Case closed.
All right. And the winner for the Best Continuing Series is... March Comes In Like a Lion.
So hyped for March Comes In Like a Lion that My Hero
favorite
Academia
continuing
is in it.
series. No, but
Nothing gets me more hyped for Shogi.
I'm really happy March won.
It's a really good show.
Over DBS.
Yeah, Dragon Ball I think was a fan favorite.
It was definitely a fan favorite. I mean, live on the crowd, everybody was screaming
Yeah.
for Super, and I was a little upset at that. Listen, case closed deserves
You're
to
the
bring it home,
Case
okay?
Closed stan
Exactly
of
what
all
Mike,
time.
exactly what Mike said about how the beloved some of the beloved categories are not there because they're continuing series and they don't get the recognition they deserve. Case closed deserves
Case
some
Closed has
kind
seniority.
of any kind of recognition.
Dragon Ball has seniority.
Dragon Ball does have seniority.
Newcomer, March Comes In Like a Lion, obviously took it.
Newcomer has a continuing series, yes.
Yeah, newcomer continuing series. March Comes
I'm
In Like a
glad.
Lion. I don't know, it's one of my favorite shows, and I think everyone should have the chance to check it out. It's such a good piece of drama and
Yeah.
animation, and
The
a
animation-
combination of everything that
Don't cry.
Shaft has been working on.
Yeah, I feel like their usage of mixed media was
Yeah.
really
Powerful.
represents, yes, exactly. It represents Ray's character
Yeah.
really well, and you kind of feel like you're almost inside of his miasma
Most of all,
despair.
I look forward to seeing more of this series continuing. So coming up next, we've got more series that I hope we get
That
to
are
see
continuing.
more and more of.
Raina Scully, I will always love you because you and I will go to the mat for Case Closed every year, forever.
Never gonna end.
Never. From its original production in Japan to its localization in countries like the US, the anime industry has evolved into a truly global operation. Presenting tonight's industry award are two veterans who have lent their voices and business acumen to anime's rise in the West.
Please welcome voice actor and director Caitlin Glass and Funimation CEO Gen Fukunaga.
This year, the Anime Awards created a brand new category to highlight the talent behind our favorite art form and the culture that surrounds it. This year, we decided to focus close to home on the people who help spread anime to a brand new audience. Crunchyroll weighed many talented contributors until a very special voice seemed to scream, sometimes for several minutes at a time, as it powered up for recognition. This year's winner is Christopher Sabat. You know him as Piccolo, Vegeta, All Might, and dozens more, but I know him as a friend and the first director I ever worked with at Funimation in 2004. Again.
Thanks. Fortunately, I'm using the fancy teleprompter here. So I've known Chris for a long time. I was really excited about this award, in fact. They said it's going to be the Industry Icon Award. And then I wasn't as excited when they said, no, you're not getting the award. You're giving it to Chris Sabat. But anyway, for over 21 years, Chris Sabat has been delighting anime fans. He's been doing it as a voice actor, director, producer, and is currently actually directing and producing Dragon Ball Super for us. So Chris joined Funimation in 1997 as a young casting director. Because I fondly remember back then, we went to an anime expo and I said, hey, you gotta learn to eat Japanese food, so I'm gonna take you to a Japanese restaurant and make you try different things. And so we did, and he was good with it all the way until he tried natto. I've never seen anybody turn greener than Piccolo. So now he's the voice of, as you know, Vegeta, Piccolo, All Might. Also like Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho. And Zoro from One Piece. So he's actually about to close in on 650 roles he's played. In terms of episodes recorded, it's over 9,000. So I'm really honored. I'm really honored to present this award to Chris Sabat, and he's a true friend and a true icon. Thank you.
Whether it's Zoro in One Piece.
Can't let people walk all over you, because if you do that, it's gonna be me who leaves this crew.
If it's Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z.
For what? I should be thanking you, Kakarot.
They all have something that makes them unique.
I'll take care of this one, sir. My past is none of your business. I can make amends for my misdeeds by helping you save the world.
Hey, Koenma. You risked your life on Urameshi's fight, and now I'm gonna do the same.
If you don't step back every now and then and think, how grateful am I to be able to do this? You are doing yourself a disservice. Because at the end of the day, I get to go home and say, I got to work on Dragon Ball today. And it's the best thing ever.
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
Please welcome to the stage, Christopher Sabat.
Wow, thank you. This is such a surprise. Thank you, you made my adulthood. I'm gonna place this right here. No one touch it, please, and don't let me forget this because I'm gonna forget this. Thank you again. Thank you, Kayla. I forget everything. It's not that I'm just gonna wanna forget this. This may be hard for some of you guys to believe, but this is my first Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, maybe that's not the name of the award, but I was kind of hoping it was so that I could like coast from here on out. what's weird is I kind of feel like a time traveler sometimes because I've seen anime go from just literally something you had to painfully explain to people even what it was to something that's on every device, on every television, every mobile device in America. It's crazy. I've worked on anime since we were using physical tape machines where it took like 2 weeks to dub a show. I'm not kidding. Now we have like fully digital machines and they're pumping out episodes like in a day or two, or less if Gen had anything to say about it. I've seen anime conventions grow from like a few hundred people to hundreds of thousands. I've seen Todd Habercorn try and grow a beard. That was scary. Excluding biology, which dropped my voice to this voice when I was 12 years old, and I'm not joking. I owe my career to Carly Hunter, who told me to audition for this tiny company called Funimation about 20 years ago. Barry Watson and Gen Fukunaga for taking a huge risk on a dorky kid with crazy sideburns. To Justin Cook, who's here tonight. He started as my right-hand man and eventually become one of my closest friends. To Raleigh Pickens, who you guys probably don't know. He has the most country name in the business, but he's done more for Dragon Ball than anyone could ever imagine, and he ever gets credit for. So, the Mary Collins Agency, they represent me for some reason, and all the directors that cast me on the most epic roles. Let me see if I can remember these. Mike McFarlane, Colleen Klinkenbeard, Zach Bolton, Tyler Walker, Joel McDonald, Chris Bevins, I'm not reading this, Sonny Strait, Kaylin Glass, Kyle Richards, Josh Baer, and all the hardworking directors currently working at Funimation. I'd also like to mention at this time some of the veterans who've been slaving away at anime even before I arrived. People like Michael Sinter-Nicholas, Stephanie Shea, Mary Elizabeth McGlenn. Companies like The Right Stuff, Viz, Pioneer, ADV, Anamigo, Manga, Central Park Media, and of course, Toei Animation, Funimation, and tonight, Crunchyroll. Yeah. And what's crazy, I want to thank all the fans of anime who decided to watch the English language of a DVD and like it so much they keep watching these DVDs and supporting the official releases. And most importantly, to my amazing wife, Tabitha, who keeps my life in check. Our bills paid and our daughters really loved. She's like literally right behind the screen. I can't even see her right now. She does all the hard stuff. Thank you for being giving me the freedom to be an actor and travel the world without you, even though I'd prefer you to be with me. And she allows me to be a perpetual child at heart all the time. Oh, and since it's always been a lifelong dream of mine to be played off at an awards ceremony, and I'll never get this chance again, probably, I'd also like to thank the fans that come out to meet me at conventions. My mother, who said I'd be pissed off if I didn't thank her. To Bandai Namco and Arc System Works for making sure the DBZ game is the one that all the fans deserved and the world needed. To Sean Schimmel for letting me destroy him in that game a few weeks ago. To Adidas, if you're really making those Dragon Ball Z shoes. To Donald Schultz and Stephen Hoff for making Overtron work. The cable person who showed up the right time for his appointment. And the person who invented chocolate donuts and coffee. Thank you.
Let Chris finish! No, we're good.
They're the best around, and nothing's ever gonna get them down.
Cool,
and
we just got sued by YouTube Red.
it was worth it! They have voiced scads of your favorite anime characters, and tonight they are lending their voices to the Best Boy and Best Girl nominees.
Please welcome Todd Natsu Habercorn and Stephanie Sailor Moon Shea.
Hi, everybody. Doesn't she look great? Isn't this amazing? This is wonderful. Thank you for being here. So Best Boy is one of the Anime Awards' most contentious categories, with fans pouring their hearts and their souls and tweets into their votes. And Yuri wasn't even on the ballot this year. But seriously, this year produced some seriously great boys. Here are your nominees for Best Boy.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Shoto Todoroki, My Hero Academia, Bones. Rei Kiriyama, March Comes In Like a Lion, Shaft. Kazuma, Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Studio Dean. Izuku Deku Midoriya, My Hero Academia, Bones. Fafnir, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kyoto Animation. Yakumo Yurakute, Descending Stories, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, Studio Dean.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna assume it's good. Okay, here's the envelope. We've not seen this yet. Bring forth salvation. Okay. The winner for Best Boy is Shoto Todoroki, My Hero Academia.
All right, you guys. Even though, let's be real here, every girl in anime is technically the best, right? With this being an awards show, we must be strong and commemorate the best. It's a category that's taken the Anime Awards by storm 2 years in a row. The nominees for Best Girl are...
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Atsuko Ako Kagari, Little Witch Academia, Trigger. Ochako Uraraka, My Hero Academia, Bones. Moriko Morioka, Recovery of an MMO Junkie, Signal MD. Serval, Kimono Friends, Yao Yorozu. Suyu Asui, or Froppy, My Hero Academia, Bones. Chisei Hattori, The Ancient Magus's Bride, Wit Studio.
I am so honored to accept this award as Best Girl.
Okay,
thank you so
sorry.
much.
Hime, I'm really sorry, but you didn't win Best Girl.
What?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Like, you weren't in any anime.
Did my starring role in Kimono Friends mean nothing to you?
It's very awkward.
The Crunchyroll mascot, everyone.
That's okay. She'll always be Best Girl to us, right? All right. And the winner is... Ochako Uraraka!
The boys are back in town.
They're back.
Let's hear it for the boys.
They're back. At first I was a little against Todoroki winning. He's my favorite character, but
Yeah.
Deku really proves
Deku
himself.
was the
He
fan
saves
favorite.
Todoroki from himself. He almost threw the, spoilers.
Yes.
I thought it should have been Deku. Still glad Todoroki won.
I feel like Todoroki needed this recognition because I accidentally before was just like, oh yeah, no, because he wasn't nominated last year. But I'm so happy that he finally got to shine. I feel like maybe I was expecting something different, but
Yeah.
regardless, I needed him out there.
I'm happy he won.
A lot of good boys.
Speaking of good boys, Ochako won.
Damn.
I'm glad she won. If Froppy won, I would have been mad.
My Hero Academia is like killing it tonight.
They're killing
It's
it
a
tonight.
big favorite.
I mean, as expected, that season 2 was just killer, and
Yeah.
we
very much are aware of that.
Taking over. We out here
Actually,
taking over.
Yeah, the Twitch predictions were quite accurate for Best Girl. Ochako kind of makes sense, as we said. We know how good My Hero Academia Season 2 is. Actually, exactly what you said, though, Deku has taken the lead for the predictions for Best Boy. So I feel like we were all in the same boat and a little bit surprised.
Me and Twitch.
That, yeah, Todoroki ended up killing it. I'm excited. I think Todoroki deserved it.
It's my favorite guy.
Right. Exactly.
Is he best boy?
And Deku got enough recognition last year, is I guess how I'm going to top it off.
Victoria Holden, take off your sunglasses and show Froppy some respect. How dare you, madam? I'm sorry. I was unprofessional of me. They lock up the criminals of Neo Otaku City on Anime Crimes Division, but tonight they'll be releasing the nominees for Best Hero and Best Villain here at the Anime Awards.
Put your uncuffed hands together for Riley Rose Critchlow and Sungwon Cho, aka Pro ZD.
With so many anime focused on battles between good and evil, a good villain can make or break a series and our hearts. 2017 was packed with passionate bad guys fans loved to hate. It is my pleasure to introduce the cream of the creeps, the highlights of the lowlifes, and the best of the worst. This year's nominees for Best Villain are...
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Stain, My Hero Academia, Bones. Tanya de Gurashov, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Studio Nut. Bon Drude, Made in Abyss, Kinema Citrus. Cartophilus, The Ancient Magus's Bride, Wit Studio. Hiro Shishigami, Inuyashiki, Mappa. Usagi, Juni Tyson, Zodiac War, Graphinica.
And the award goes to... Stain.
虚実を切り裂いて想定を追いれ飛び立ったとこしへ後悔もいやもなく必然
What makes a true hero? Is it their deeds? Is it the burning spirit of justice that radiates from their hearts? Or is it the wisdom of expert judges combined with the votes of millions of strangers on the internet? Okay, yeah, in this case, it's the last thing, but that's still amazing. Join me in celebrating the heroic triumph that is selecting this year's best hero with these nominees.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Izuku Deku Midoriya, My Hero Academia, Bones. Gin Minowa, Yuki Yuna is a Hero, the Washio Sumi chapter, Studio Gokumi. Atsuko Ako Kagari, Little Witch Academia, Trigger. Kukuri, Magical Circle Guru Guru, Production IG.
And the winner is... my boy Izuku Deku Midoriya!
I'm crying.
Of course you are.
Y'all love Deku. Who don't?
It's like, of course he's gonna win Best Hero,
They're
but
made.
it's like...
Best hero and best villain, they're made for each other.
Yeah, also Stain's like the type of like, okay, anti-hero villain that really like taught our boy a lot about himself. Our boys.
Learn about that boy.
all the boys.
Let's hear it for that boy.
Let's hear it for the boys. I mean, mostly Tenya, but I love Stain. I love Stain so much.
As a villain?
Ninja Turtle looking.
Yeah.
Very glad Deku won.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's pretty satisfied with that.
I would have been happy with Akko also.
Yeah, I was rooting for Akko.
I was rooting for
But
Akko as well, especially
I
because
knew Deku was the
yeah,
big fave.
there was a bit of a
in the
best
title.
girl. Yeah, and also when we debated for best girl, I definitely championed Akko. So like deep in my heart, when I saw her, I was like, oh yeah, I wanted you to win hero instead of best girl, because obviously. But I'm pretty happy with the results. They
too.
made a lot of sense. And actually, the Twitch predictions were really, really accurate. It seems like 82% of
Deku
you
with that landslide.
They were
predicted
Deku fans.
Deku, yeah. So you
All of our
are
viewers were all for one.
Pretty accurate, exactly. And also, I just found out that Quack Club's community has the
Hey.
most accurate predictions,
Shout outs.
which is pretty
Doing
impressive.
really well. So we're narrowing in on our last 4 categories, and so far, up next, we're gonna have Best Drama. Apparently, 27% of viewers think that Made in Abyss is going to be the best drama.
Best drama?
Yeah,
Okay,
but we'll
all right.
see.
I mean,
We'll
that
see if
makes
there's
And it
drama
is
there.
dramatic,
It
but
is
in like
dramatic.
the worst kind of way.
It's always interesting seeing what best drama versus anime of the year is. Like, what is
Yeah,
it really that? What
kind of
our
the
criteria
same
for what we're? Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, what kind of criteria we're looking for to differentiate them. But I'm really excited to see who is about to win all of this. Let's bring it back
Sure
to
to
the
be
main
dramatic.
stage.
Also, I'll never take my glasses off, Anthony.
Oh!
You gonna let that stand?
It's disrespectful.
Be careful, she might come in here. She's just right outside.
I'm actually
man.
terrified of her. The only reason I'm able to call her out is because there's like a wall and 50 feet behind. If we were face to face, I'd crumple like a cheap suit.
Yeah, she's got a good quirk. That one.
He's not quite a quadruped and not exactly eye-patched, but our next presenter's in-depth anime analysis on YouTube is altogether super.
Please give a howling welcome to Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Thank you. The most powerful thing a piece of art can do is communicate emotion. And so it's natural we want to celebrate the anime that attempts to reflect the deepest parts of ourselves, the ones that bring tears to our eyes and smiles to our faces, those special shows that strive to remind us of who we truly are. And it's with that sentiment in mind that I'm honored to present the nominees for Best Drama.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Descending Stories, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, Season 2, Studio Dean. March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2, Shaft. Made in Abyss, Kinema Citrus. The Ancient Magus's Bride, Wit Studio. Scum's Wish, Lark. AKA, 13 Territory Inspection Department, Madhouse.
And the award goes to The Ancient Magus Bride.
私はここ Really quickly, you guys really want to see Best Drama? Watch me and Anthony after the show outside.
That's something you can vote on.
My money's on Victoria.
Vote at home on Twitch. Who's gonna
Let us know
win?
in the chat. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Victoria can take him.
Yeah, we're all pretty sure Victoria could take him.
But no,
Right,
Magus
Anthony?
Bride won.
Very
I'm
happy.
so happy about that. I feel like a lot of the issues, well, not issues, but Magus Bride kind of took on, I feel, too much because they started with the OVA series and then they went into the real series. And I
Yeah.
feel like that kind of soft presentation for that show didn't really make a lot of
soft
sense.
launch.
Right, I wanted
Yeah.
wanted it to hit the ground running, but I do feel like they really found their own in this actual installment of the series, and I'm so happy that everybody recognizes that. Really excited.
She's a proud mom.
So
She says proud mom.
I also
Really
really,
happy
love
about his
Chise, so
popularity.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough,
Love
Made,
Bone Daddy.
Exactly. Made in Abyss actually was the Twitch favorite prediction for drama.
It was
a
pretty
little bit-
split though because
pretty split. Yeah.
Depends on your
top of-
definition of drama.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Made in
yes,
Abyss was the
exactly.
top vote with only 27%. That's about like a 4-way split almost.
Right, exactly,
Not really. That's not how
exactly.
math works, but yes.
Yeah.
Good math. Good math.
And now
Thanks.
for action, though, MHA, I mean, what can we
few
say?
Awards. Next one,
tournament
Best
arc.
Action. A lot of Twitch viewers are pretty dead set on what their favorite action series is.
MHA, we
with
know already.
45%
Yeah.
voting for My Hero Academia Season 2.
And
A lot
enough
of people
of
love
you,
it. I think I love it.
Exactly. Enough of you have told us your votes. We know. We feel the
Fighting
same,
at
obviously.
school, fighting in an alley, fighting on
Anthony
a bus,
Carboni.
fighting Anthony
In
Carboni.
school, outside. the
We got it
Anime
all at the
Awards.
Anime Awards.
Meet me in the back.
Oh, man. All right.
So
Can't wait to see.
get ready for that action-packed
Fight
awards
with me and
announcement
Anthony.
and that thing.
Speaking of action-packed, hey, Twitch chat now accepting predictions on who you think will win in the beatdown between Anthony and Victoria in the Montalban Theater parking lot now. Throw it up in chat there.
I'm not saying that Victoria is all talk, but she's 95% talk and 5% sunglasses.
It's my co-host. Well, transitioning on to action. For everyone who's ever felt like they've gone above and beyond when making a fan tribute to their favorite series, here's a group that proves it's worth it to follow that dream.
Here tonight to present the award for Best Action is the team behind Avatar: The Last Hoodbender, Mark Phillips and RDC World 1.
What's up? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Superhero high schoolers, jewel warriors, demonic Manhattanies, mechs, titans, and holy grailers. The nominees for our next category all have one thing in common: a little less talking and a little bit more boxing. The 6 anime that straight up smashed their way into our hearts this year are...
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. My Hero Academia Season 2, Bones. Land of the Lustrous, Orange. Blood Blockade Battlefront and Beyond, Bones. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, Season 2, Sunrise. Attack on Titan, Season 2, Wit Studio. Fate Apocrypha, A1 Pictures.
Is My Hero Academia.
Anthony, I hope you didn't leave your car next door because Victoria just held up a pair of keys and left.
Watch out, Anthony. She's coming for you.
So, My Hero Academia.
As expected, and appropriately so, I think.
Everyone loved it. I loved
Satisfied, yes. I'm very satisfied with the answer, with the outcome as well. And also, everybody predicted it to be so.
it.
Really have no
Everyone
complaints.
predicted it to be so.
Yeah. Twitch is kind of killing it, actually, with these
Yeah.
predictions.
Pretty
okay.
accurate.
Yeah. Let's actually talk about the next category and Twitch's predictions since they're doing so well.
Coming up next is Best Manga.
Best Manga, which is actually a really special category.
Yeah.
And it actually had a separate set of judges put in
Who
the
are
real votes.
who had their expertise in publication.
Exactly,
And
and
not just airing TV shows.
Exactly. And according to Twitch, it seems like the predictions for My Lesbian Experience is winning. Which,
Yes.
you know what, I expected, though. I expected it. There was a lot of hype for that in Japan.
Yeah.
And I feel like that always helps the hype over on the West Side.
Yeah, I'm glad it was
When
able to
Japan
come
heralds it.
with a translation
Exactly.
this past year.
Exactly.
It's
Well,
a
it makes
really
sense.
good manga.
Yep, really excited about that. Do you think Victoria's done keying Carboni's car?
I mean, well, now it's incriminating. You can't just say that.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
You think Victoria is going home to get her other pair of sunglasses?
I wonder if she's going to return for this. Is it
I
mine
don't know.
now?
But hey, readers, stay tuned. Best manga is coming up next. Let's see who wins.
The joke is on Victoria because I drove my mother's car here.
Oh, you're gonna have to pay for that, aren't you, though? Your mom's gonna make you pay for it.
She's gonna take it right out of my allowance.
Whether you know him for his casual cosplay or his intellectual delivery, you've likely discovered a new series thanks to our next presenter.
Please welcome Tristan Gallant, AKA Arcada.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Anime owes so much to its sister medium, manga. Why, without manga, not only would we not have a ton of the best anime series, but we also wouldn't get to argue online about whether the anime or manga is better. So, here are this year's nominees for Best Manga.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. Golden Kamui, Volume 1, Viz Signature. My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness, 7 Seas Entertainment. My Brother's Husband, Volume 1, Pantheon Books. In This Corner of the World, 7 Seas Entertainment. Descending Stories, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, Kodansha Comics USA. Delicious in Dungeon Volume 1, Yen Press.
Well then. And the winner is... My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness.
I'm so glad that that manga won. It was my second choice after Golden Kamui, but reading that manga, if you have any sort of like anxiety or, you know, issues with like self and you don't know what to do in life, it's really sort of like therapeutic to read that manga.
It's like second level coming of age. I
It's
feel.
so real.
Like post,
Yeah. It's like post-puberty coming of age. Again.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
And
don't
also,
know-
it's okay that Golden Kamuy didn't win because they're going to get an anime later this
They
year.
are
I believe
this
it's in
spring.
April,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
they're
so
going to
looking
have their
forward
moment
to
to shine.
Their moment to shine.
Moment to shine.
Speaking,
Yeah.
it's my time to shine. That's for you, Siobhan. Speaking of time to shine, we're coming up close on Anime of the Year. Whose
big
time
one.
is it to
Next
shine?
close.
Whose time is it to shine for Anime of the Year?
What do the voters say?
I do believe that the voters are predicting that MHA Season 2 is going to take it all home.
But
A big majority.
in
big
second
majority.
place, via the Twitch voters,
from
we have
behind.
Made in Abyss.
Yeah, this is
MHA
hard.
or MIA?
I remember when we were doing our own predictions and favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
You were MHA.
Oh my gosh. It was MHA, and then I watched Made in Abyss, and now I don't know.
That's
You're
what
a convert.
happened.
But I have one for all on my back.
Yeah,
So I have to say MHA.
That makes sense. Oh man. Originally, I remember I was championing Little Witch Academia.
Yes.
Because my whole argument was that I wanted Anime of the Year to be something that you could comfortably recommend to everybody and know that they're gonna have a good time and not be afraid of like, ooh, what if this issue comes up kind of thing. So personally, I thought that was a good criteria, and I felt like Little Witch Academia was something that we deserved in 2017 as a cute shoujo.
A refresher.
A refresher for a magical girl anime.
But with all the great shows in 2017, we're going to find out who won the votes for Anime of the Year.
Hey, Anthony, what's your quirk?
Oh, the ability to instantly jump on the bandwagon of any popular anime.
That's an awful nice.
I didn't even have to
that's
think
nice-
about it.
Yeah,
Just like that.
it's a nice My Hero outfit you got there.
Thank you very much. You know, we just plain wouldn't be here tonight if not for our final presenter who transformed the anime world forever when he co-founded Crunchyroll just 12 years ago.
Put your hands together till it hurts for the person who made tonight's party possible, Crunchyroll co-founder and CEO, Kun Gao.
Thank you. Thank you. To our honored guests, friends, fans, both here in LA and watching from around the world, we are elated that you joined us here tonight to celebrate the best of anime. Thank you. This is Crunchyroll's second year putting together the Anime Awards, but it is our first with an orange carpet along the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We continue to be stunned by how much fans around the world have embraced these awards. You've collectively voted millions of times, from Canada to Cuba, from the Netherlands to Namibia. You've shown a true passion for anime, and of course, a commitment to making sure that your girl won Best Girl. Crunchyroll was founded by fans for fans, and we've been fortunate to have received your support over the last 10 years. Thank you for helping us share this passion for anime with everyone around the world. It has given us the opportunity to give back more than $100 million to date to the anime industry. With your support, we will continue to champion anime and you, the anime community. What you see here today would not be possible without all of you. The power of anime brings us all together to share a common understanding and to believe in each other. You are all extraordinary. Today is a celebration of an incredible art form, amazing storytelling, and a culture we proudly own together. We share in that celebration with our incredible community, our industry partners in Japan, those in attendance from Funimation, Hulu, Toei, Aniplex, and many more. The nominee for Anime of the Year represents a year of dynamic titles. These shows brought tears of joy and sadness, sparked debates and strengthened bonds, and filled us with inspiration and hope. And now, without further ado, here are the nominees for Anime of the Year.
Please welcome the nominees for the following category. March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2, Shaft. Made in Abyss, Kinema Citrus. Land of the Lustrous, Orange. My Hero Academia Season 2, Bones. Descending Stories, Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, Season 2, Studio Dean. Little Witch Academia, Trigger.
And the winner is... Everyone. Made in Abyss.
Amazing!
Woo!
Yes! That's right, it wasn't rigged! Now y'all see! Now y'all see!
As the second annual Anime Awards draw to a close, we can safely say that we have had the time of our lives!
Yes, absolutely. And you know, we owe so much of it to everybody watching at home, everybody here in the Montalban Theater. You all have been so, actually, you know what? This audience has been so amazing. You all deserve a big Toblerone.
Let's go.
On behalf of Crunchyroll, we have to thank the creators, fans and body pillows that have lent the Anime Awards their energy for the spirit bomb that has been the soul of this evening.
And of course, we want to thank Victoria, Reina, Siobhan, Elliot, and Hime. Come on out here, everybody. Distribute the Toblerones. Save one for me. I need a Toblerone. All right, everybody, stay passionate and prepare for an even bigger Anime Awards next year. See you, Space Cowboy!